Hello everyone, we are back with more Spire 2. Having completed now on camera one run with every character. I think what I want to do is try random here because it's interesting to me that random has like ascension levels 0 through 2 available. Even though like not all my characters do, so I could wind up playing Silent with Ascension 2. Is this a way to make ascension levels go up faster? I don't think so, because I think, like, well, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's just play whoever. It's Silent. Oh, it went to Ascension 1. Are you kidding me? I said 2. Oh my god. Where's my Ascension thing? Is it not up here? There it is. Ascension 1. Okay, fine. I didn't want to play Ascension level 2 anyway. So there, you can't fire me. I quit. What do we? Oh boy, more strikes and defends in the Silent deck, which is already full of them. Let's just transform the strike. It's a slice. Well, it's a strike that costs 0. That's definitely better than a strike that costs 1. Where to? This looks promising. A path where you have a lot of choice about how many elites you take on, depending how strong you're feeling, and also plenty of campfires. I don't think we're going through 2 shops at the start of Act 1, so the only way to get there is through here. And then I guess you want to start here, because then you have... Here you kind of have fewer decision points. You can either go, like... If I, for some reason, decide I don't want to go this way, I have more choices about not going this way if I start west. Get sliced! And I can still play several... Well, one other strike, I guess. Okay, we like getting all the strikes there when the guy isn't attacking. Only needs 1. Good. That's all I have. Hey, Tactician is back. Oh, they changed it. So I mentioned, like, you know, when we were looking at Sly before, that there was a cycle of cards in Spire 1, like Tactician and Reflex, and I'm sure there was one other that you could only play if you discarded it, but I don't remember what it would do. It must have been an attack? Dirty, underhanded something, maybe? I don't know. So it looks like they've been buffed, despite, I think, as it turned out, being reasonably good. Now you can play them if you have to, but it costs 3, so you, like, shouldn't. I don't... Did they buff Tactician before so that it... Like, I know they printed it as, like, gain in energy. And I think they might have buffed it to 2 because the whole, like, discard Silent wasn't working at some point. And then when, like, they buffed all the Silent cards, this was one of the changes they made, I think. I mean, these... Well-Laid Plans has always been a good card. It's not a good early card, because all your cards kind of suck anyway. I think you take Tactician here. It's also pretty bad early, but I don't know. I want to try out doing Sly stuff. Yeah, in this combat, upgrading Strike to Slice has had no effect. I'm paying the energy for it anyway. Okay, and here, like, playing this doesn't do anything. Oh, it does! It lets me play another Defend, which I don't need. So, great. Good luck. can't kill you, and I can't take 0 damage. Okay, I feel as though your days are numbered, my friend. Oh. That's one way in which Tactician could get better. Like, you might want to play it for some reason, if it costs 0. I don't think, like, Pounce Tactician is the sickest combo in the world, but it's a thing that making Tactician cost 3 makes it at least, like, kind of work in the situation where maybe you want to play Pounce and you still need more energy. All you have is Tactician. Like, you could do that. Although, I guess that could matter. Like, I was thinking, well, if let's say you wanted to play a defend, you could just play Pounce and discount the defend instead of discounting the Tactician to play the defend. But if you want to play Pounce and a bunch of attacks, and your only skill is Tactician, this could, in theory, be a thing. Anyway, I mean, I think it could be fine, but I need damage, and Deadly Poison is damage. Dagger Spray, I think, could have been a fine pickup there. What the hell? A shop? Bro, I'm broke. I went this way to avoid shops. Alright, maybe I'll get something good. Sly Dex Thorns. Oh, this is... Huh. So it's like Caltrops, but also footwork? But it costs 3 and it's Sly. That's cool, I guess. I think I am slamming Dagger Spray. I want Sucker Punch too. I could even buy a potion as well. That's probably what I should do. I mean, it's a million years till I get to a shop. I think Flex is better than Vulnerable with this deck, right? We've got a number of things that, you know, cost 0 or hit multiple enemies. Yeah. Okay. Missing out on a card remove, but I think it's worth it. I'd rather add those cards, and then as a nice little benefit, I get to pick up a potion as well. Already, Dagger Spray putting up numbers, I guess, as they say. That is one of the things that they say about things at some times. Alright, well, this fight has gone great thanks to those lovely cards I bought at the shop. And to being an expert player who never makes mistakes, of course. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a Dagger Throw. I think Acrobatics is a good card, but I'm still early enough I would welcome some damage over some draw. And both of them discard to help me with my one dubious, so far, choice of Sly card. Pretty horrible hand. I mean, I have, what, 20 damage to apply to either one of them? Pretty bad flex. I guess... I imagine I will be flexing a Dagger Spray at some point, so I shouldn't put all the damage here. Since that's 18. So maybe I'll just... like, put that much into you and the rest here. I don't know, maybe this overcommits me to actually using Flex Dagger Spray, but... well, I'm committed now, so... Oh, I was constricted. I forgot. I actually took some damage there. I don't think I had a line around it. Oh, nailed it. Not that it's necessary, of course. Well, actually, I think it was, wasn't it? I didn't have lethal until I got that energy back. I love shivs. Cloak and Dagger is a reasonable compromise. It's some attack and some defense, right? It's kind of like Defect's Iron Wave, I guess. When you put it that way, it feels pretty bad, actually. I think I'm doing okay on damage. I've picked up enough that I feel fine about an elite fight. I don't have to take, like, Skewer. I think I just like Cloak and Dagger. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it still feels like I want to head to the east. Oh, well, I wouldn't mind adding some more common cards at this stage. But, like, Chosen Cheese into a bunch of rest sites is... Okay, yes, I'm losing 14 HP before an elite fight, but I'm getting... Well, no, I guess I don't gain the max HP very quickly, right? I was thinking, oh, I'll get a bunch more HP when I rest, because I'll have all this max HP. But of course, it's slow max HP. I think I'm a gorge guy today. Sly, gain 9 block, huh? Okay. Piercing Wail will be good in this fight, I guess. There's a lot of good cards here. I want most of these, I guess. Maybe half. Poison, Backflip, Piercing Wail, Poison Stab all seem like good pickups. These could be fine. Let's take a big block. I've picked up my second discard thing, so Sly is getting a bit better. And with that, another damage common? No, I think Piercing Wail. Now, Cloak and Dagger is less damage than Strike, but it's one more card play. Does the slow there matter? Like, a heuristic would be, it would matter if the 2 damage you're missing by playing Shiv instead of Strike is made up for by the 10% extra slow. So if I were doing 20 damage with my other cards, basically. I don't think that's actually good. So actually, weirdly, although I say you should play, like, your big cards last against this guy, of course, as everyone knows. I think once we've played a second card, Strike will be buffed because it'll be 20% more, which means 6 rounds, rounds up to 1, whereas Dagger Spray will still be 4 twice. So this is just 8 plus 7 is 15. Yeah. This is clearly better than Cloak and Dagger. The question is, am I vulnerabling you? I feel as though I should. Like, I don't have a ton of damage. I have some, but this is a big check for, like, do you have a lot of damage? let's see. I can dagger throw for free because of Tactician. So I could try, like, defend first. If I'm gonna draw a non-attack, I should defend first, right? But if I'm gonna draw an attack, I should dagger spray first. If I'm gonna draw something that costs energy, I guess I should say. An attack that costs energy. There's only 2 of them. Okay, let's just assume I'm unlucky. Could have gotten in some more damage. Oh, right, Tactician gives me the energy. I thought I couldn't afford to play this. I think I forgot that one of my cards costs 0 or something. Who knows? Sorry, that was my phone buzzing. I'll take it off the desk. Well, my Sly card is not feeling so sly right now. I'm glad I used the vulnerable potion, though. That's something I'm not regretting at this moment. I guess it's just best. I can't play, like... I can't play all 4 block cards. And it's better to play Piercing Wail than to play a Defend. And it's also better to play both Defends than Untouchable. So, like, this is the play. And as it happens, it's the best order for Neutralize, getting it up to 5, I guess. So it would... Really? Huh. I think this should only be 3. Or 4. Oh, I see. I guess the vulnerable is being applied or considered before the slow. So this goes up to 4 and then up that 30% more rounds up. I would have thought the 30% extra damage on 3 would remain at 3 and then vulnerable up to 4. But okay. My Sly cards, dude, they suck. They suck so bad. Okay, is there lethal here? This is 18 plus 3. It's 21. So, no. Okay. Even with the slow, oh, but he was only poisoned 1. Yeah, I wasn't getting there. Okay, well, I took like 25 damage this fight. Hopefully that is all, yeah. That's a lot more than I would have liked. Double your block gain this turn. It's Phantasmal Killer, but for block, and it's this turn? Seems decent. Oh, Prepared. Such a bad card, unless you're trying to be sly, and then maybe it could be good. Well-Laid Plan's also good with cards like Sly that need to combo. You can hang on to one, you know, your discard cards until you get a Sly card, or vice versa. Double your block gain this turn for 1. Certainly good eventually. Right now it seems a bit weak. Cause like if you're only playing 1 defend, this is just like another defend, which is pretty bad. If you're playing 2 other block cards, it's quite good. But that means you're spending your whole turn blocking, which sometimes you want to do, but not often. But also, like, hey, maybe you could play Untouchable for free. You could Sly it up. And then it's like a 1 energy block 9. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, I guess take the rare, try it out. Like I said, I don't think it's especially good right this second. Let's smith up. I assume this gives 2. Yeah, I already looked at that. Okay. Now we're talking. That's a lot better. Okay. Oh, good. More gold. I guess I should have considered going this way and facing only 1 elite, but I mean, there's a fire. I should be okay. Probably should, maybe I could have rested at that fire, but I don't think so. Ampul's nice for this fight. Hey, all I have to do is do that much damage again next turn, and I'll not get attacked by him. Of course, that's unlikely. Taking 12. Well, I mean, I guess it's sort of simple, right? 2 defends is more block than this, and both of them are more than I need. Also, 4 times 4 is 16, not 12. Yeah, so Shadow Melt, I mean, good card. 0 energy, block 10. Okay. He's dead now, but I'm suffering the infection, sadly. So I can ampule everyone, which I probably will and should, but I don't have to do it now. This is effectively 9 damage if I wait a while, and this is 7. That's... Well, if I'm ampuling someone, I should apply the 9 damage here. Also, these guys I think have like randomized HP. It's quite surprising that they happen to generate a run in decreasing order. Oh, and these are the 2 who attack first, aren't they? So by doing it this way, I'm cutting down on my incoming damage quite a bit. Ooh, that's another use for these discard cards, I suppose. Oh, Dagger Spray. I'm so good at this game. Okay, but let's do this first. I was about to say I might not even need my... Oh, discard this one, of course. Might not even need my potion, but no, I do. Okay. Well, I don't actually. I've done everything so unbelievably perfectly that they're not even damaging me. And I just have to come up with 10 damage. Damage has been come up with. Okay. Great fight. No damage. No potion spent. And I was scared. Ha ha ha. Gremlin Horn from the guy who has 4 die triggers. Okay. Backflip? Sure. Well, okay, with 2 elite fights potentially coming up, now is for sure the time to rest. Vadra's also good, I guess, with like Dagger Spray and stuff. I sort of forgot about that. That's a lot of damage. I think getting in 10 is better than another defend, right? I mean, we do have to kill him eventually, but maybe I could be greedy. I don't want to take a bunch of damage, but I mean, obviously this might prevent much more than 5 damage if I can kill him a turn sooner. He's at 84. Yeah. Feels chicken to do that when I'm at... Or to block... To be too worried about block when I'm so high on HP. But remember, we're hoping to fight another elite coming up. We are already blocked, so get that poison in. Great turn. Piercing Whale, finally good? No? Sadly, this does not apply retroactively, of course. Still, I mean, block 16 looks pretty good. Shadow Meld, what was the art on Shadow Meld, the kind of two, like, the like, white little meeple next to the black, I guess more of like a pawn than a meeple. What was the card in Slay the Spire 1? There was a power that was like every time you play a card, gain a block. It was a power. I don't remember. How much damage do I have to come up with here? 20? So if this draws an attack, we're good. But since it doesn't draw, that seems unlikely. I thought that was dagger throw. Okay, well... I mean, Sucker Punch is still a good play, I think. I still haven't gotten used to all the new art on these cards. Okay, so it looks like I'm getting out of this fight having taken 10 damage. Pretty good. Oh, whoops. This was one of those ones where you're supposed to pick the card first in case the skill being upgraded, in case this is the skill you want to upgrade. Oh, Calculated Gamble, my old friend. I think pretty good. We definitely go for another elite. I'd rather take this early in Act 1, but I think you still take it. It's you again. I guess it is my 4th elite. Kind of tough to do that as Silent in Slay the Spire 1. You usually would just die, but I guess that's because I was usually playing above Ascension 1. I guess it's free to play Shadow Meld. Although... there's also no advantage to it. And, like, it's not free. It might, like, maybe for some reason I would want to play Calculated Gamble and have more cards in hand, you know? And I still have my Ampule for fighting this guy the second time. How nice. I think I'm just gambling this whole hand away, right? Kind of sucks. And I get extra energy to play my 4 cards. So this is going to actually be 12 because of Sucker Punch. I'll have 8. Yeah, I mean, okay. What am I saying? Of course. Well, okay. If I didn't want to play a defend at all, I could ditch the defend. But we're only doing 23. Even if I keep the strike, so I don't want to try to kill him. I would fail to kill him, so therefore I should keep the block. And 4 damage is fine. I mean, obviously you'd always prefer 0. Very sad. I'm gonna get more infections, alas. Okay. Oh, it also wastes my Gremlin Horn trigger. Although I drew Dagger Spray, that's pretty cool. And they're stunned because he died on his turn. Okay, sure. Well... yeah, see, this time they didn't generate a run. And they're not in order, so it was very lucky in the sense of, like, oh, it doesn't matter at all. This is... I have 10 plus 10, right? So I should aim that at a 20 guy. Gremlin Horn! Oh my god, we are so in. I knew that was good against these guys, but I already forgot what it actually does. Okay, good fight. I took a little damage, but not very much. Potion of Binding. Weaken. One weaken, one vulnerable. To all enemies. Okay. Oh, Noxious Fumes. Oh, Tools of the Trade, though. Tools of the Trade is a bad card, but I have 2 Sly cards. Maybe it's good. Oh, boy. This becomes innate, is that correct? No, it goes to 0. Okay. I mean, I would like to try out all the Sly stuff. I guess I'll take Tools of the Trade. Oh, they changed the upgrade. It used to upgrade to lose exhaust. Now it's always exhaust, but you can upgrade into retain. I think that makes sense because, like, a reusable discard a huge number of cards and draw a huge number of cards was very strong. If you had a way to, like, benefit from discarding, or if you had a way to do stuff for no energy, that if you could net positive cards, there were a lot of ways you could abuse the old version. What do I want? Just backflip or something? So it equates to like 6, I guess? Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, it's probably supposed to be neutralize. In which case, maybe it should be Sucker Punch? Because that also increases the weak by 1, but increases the damage by more. But I think the point is you play neutralize more often because it's free. And the weak is the important part. The extra damage on either of them is not that relevant. Okay. Well, I think we should get Tools of the Trade out there. We're taking 13 if I do nothing. But I can just gamble away the untouchable at some point. If I Sucker Punch you, you'd be only 6, that'd be 11. No, I'll Sucker Punch you, I guess. Defend and untouchable? Turns out I maybe didn't need the defend. I will put it here, though, because next turn you are the one most likely to be attacking, I think. Oh, I have Ornamental Fan now, too? Okay, well, I think I overdid it on the defense there. I could have not played the defend. Bah, they're all attacking. Discard Strike, please. 17. I mean, I guess... Oh, and I'm frail? This is a scam. Hmm. 10 to all has got to be better than this flimsy little cloak and dagger. I thought one of you would be taking a turn off to power up. I guess if you redraw Shadow Meld and play it again, it'll give you another turn of Shadow Meld, is the idea. That's how... That fits with how buffs normally work in this game, anyway. They're attacking for 17, so I'd like another block. And then... poison someone. Probably supposed to be you. Like, you want to focus down one guy, but the 7 poison will be more wasted on you. This damage is eventually going to get there. Like, more of it will actually apply, probably all of it, before the fight is over. Whereas on this guy, we can definitely waste some of it. Yeah, it highlights them in yellow because you should play the slide cards. This is 10, no, yeah, 10, 10, 10, yeah. Oh, okay. Gremlin Horn! Okay, I don't really need Shadow Meld at the moment. Man, I gotta start remembering what my relics are, I guess. And 7. Well, yeah, okay. So I don't need all these defense. Gremlin Horn. Who could have predicted? And also Ornamental Fan. I definitely didn't need all the defense, but I'll play the ones I got to keep, I guess. See ya? Yeah, Tools of Trade actually going crazy with just a couple slide cards. Well, I mean, that's 15. I don't think I'm going to want to strike. Oh, this is Defend Plus. I don't have to take any damage. I was willing to take some damage to get another Deadly Poison in, but I don't have to. I ended up not using Piercing Wail in this fight. Oh well. It could have been very helpful if I had drawn it in the right time, but I didn't need it. They're both yellow. What do I do? I think it's supposed to be untouchable. Right? Yeah. I don't need 4 energy to play stuff other than untouchable, because I don't really need Piercing Wail. So yeah, just pitch this, and then spend everything else. Oh, I can just do both. Sure. Ka-chow! That's my favorite part of this guy. He says ka-chow. Are we winning here? Maybe. Who could know? I don't need Shadow Meld because with Neutralize... Oh no, he's already weak, so this actually is only 6 block. Okay. So I don't need Strike then? This is just lethal. Right, I saw this before. Bullet time. I don't think I'm a bullet time gamer. Or fan of knives? Yuck. I mean, Shadow Step is something you could try. It encourages Sly a little bit. I'll give it a try. Krabby. Kaiser Crab, that's right. And this is the little eel, right? Well, no, I guess not. What even is this? Nobody could say. Infection, blight, take and go. Okay. Yeah, this is a funny one, all right. See 15 Ironclad cards, put any number of them in your deck. Kind of cute. Start each combat, add a Luminous. Oh, so this is a weird energy relic, right? I mean, not weird. It's all the energy relics have some weird like twist on them. This one is you get 2 energy, but only on 1 turn. But you get to pick because it's retain. It seems pretty strong. What is suppress? Oh, interesting. It's a lot stronger. Sure. What is this guy's deal? These are all interesting. I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to take Demon Glass. I'm sure I would find some cards that I want to add, but I don't think there's like some huge synergy I'm missing. There's not going to be a lot of discard effects or a lot of Sly cards, right? So... These are both good. What are we trying to do? If I'm trying to like combo off, I want Luminance, I think. I guess Luminance is worse with effects like Calculated Gamble and Shadow Step. And since I can't really tell which of these is better in isolation, but this one is worse in my current deck, I should take this? Or is... I can't tell for sure which one is worse in my current deck, but since I can't tell which one is worse in isolation, and this one is worse than usual given my current deck, I'll take this one. That's an argument you can make. Oh, I didn't notice it said innate. Do I want that? Is that good? If it just upgraded, it would be clearly an improvement. Innate, yeah, you probably do want it to be innate, right? With, like, Bag of Prep, you often have, like, more cards than you can spend energy on in turn 1, so it being... Having it in hand is... Yeah, this seems quite good. You don't usually see this. Well... Fight 4 more elites. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elites with no campfires between them seems rather unlikely for me. So I could... Where are the shops? There's... Yeah, I mean, I want to hit a shop. So... I think 2 elites is fine. Although if I go on this side and I want to get to a shop, if I want to get to 2 elites, it has to include this one, which has to include this shop. So that makes an earlier shop kind of less valuable. So maybe I'm doing this. Okay, I'll understand what that meant, even though it's horrible. Yeah, let's go this way. Are we, like, killing anyone here, do you think? Am I shadow stepping? $15 if it's weak is 12. So I can't even full block this guy, huh? Well, let's see what's in here. Seven to all is pretty good when there are 2 enemies, but I think I want to focus on the first guy and I want to draw and discard. So let's see what we get out of this. Okay, we're not playing Tools of the Trade. Now I can block you. Can I just kill you, actually? I guess so. Okay, order was wrong. Now I don't need to defend. Gremlin Horn! He's so good at this game. He always knows Gremlin Horn and Ornamental Fan are gonna go off. Okay, well... Great. Maybe... Was the potion overkill? I don't think so. Maybe. But, like, you gotta spend them. There you go. You get potions anyway. You want to make sure you have space. I'm not a finisher deck. Let's try Ricochet. I have a lot of discard. Yeah, I can pitch the Untouchable. This doesn't have Retain, right? Okay, that was the other thing I could have taken. Not this one. So I may as well use it. And now I'm blocked, so... What the hell? This hand sucks? Okay. I take it back. This hand is fine. Yeah, more block is fine. I might be overdoing it on just like taking everything that says Sly, whether or not it's good for my deck. An upgraded... Do I need attacks or skills? I think attacks, right? So which of these do I want to lose? I mean, uncommon skills could be better, of course, but... Am I having more trouble with AoE or elite fights? Probably elite fights, right? So let's lose the Ampule. Of course, there's some elite AoEs, I suppose. I could skip, that seems wrong. Let's grab a Dagger Throw Plus. I mean, they're both, like, good in that they work with the Sly archetype. So do I need more Sly cards or more discard cards? I think more discard cards. Could be wrong. Buddy, you ain't even doing anything. I guess I should have played this first. I don't want to play these strikes. Let's get better attacks. Okay, worse attacks. Fine. Wish I could draw these next turn. No reason to play them that I can see. Okay. Dagger Spray? I haven't played that yet. It could be drawn. Ugh. What are these? They hatch into something. I don't think I've ever seen these guys, actually. Tools of the Trade better than Deadly Poison here? No, it can't be. Yikes. I want my Ampule back. Tell you that much for free. I guess if I draw a Dagger Spray, I want to have one of these guys killable by it, right? So I aim at the little one. There we go. Okay, and I'm blocked. This deals 9, so it's an exact kill on you next turn, so I won't waste damage on you. I'm vulnerable, but you're not attacking, which seems like a bad plan for you. Maybe this was lethal, but it's more fun to play. I think it was, yeah. More fun to play a Sly card and just kill this guy in a different way. I like the animation when he dies. This was not the elite fight. Okay. Well, I felt a little afraid, but I didn't actually take any damage, so no, Mirage is horrible for me. Prepared Plus might be the greatest card of all time. This I don't want. Yeah? No need to take any potions before I see what's in the Prepared Plus box. So they're attacking me for, what, 18? This is 9. I don't see myself playing 2 defense. Oh, I somehow thought this guy wasn't attacking. Okay, they're attacking for 24. Seems like a fine potion of binding. 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. I mean, the vulnerable could be better on like a Dagger Spray turn or a Phantasmal Killer. What is that called now? Shadow Step turn? But Weakening them all is nice. I mean, is it 24? I'm already weakening one of them. Damage count? I have 18, 25, 32? So I could kill one of them with this, actually. I think this is good enough. Okay, so now if I like kill this one, we're being attacked for 1. And what's the best way to do that? I'd like to have suppress hit someone else, of course. I think I have to throw pretty much everything to kill him. Right? It's 10, 10 is 20, 47 if I use this, and if I don't, they're not dead. Okay, so this is 10. My shiv does 5, which will be 7. So it's 3 less. So I can still do 44 if I use Cloak and Dagger instead of Strike. And that way I'm taking 0. And can still afford 2 deadly poison. I assume Gremlin Horn doesn't trigger on killing just one of these guys, right? I don't think it did before. It does! Wow. Okay, that's quite strong. Okay, well, good fight. It's not over or anything, but it's going well. Had to spend a potion, but it looks like it was worth it. You need 11 damage to you. 13 seems like fine. Oh, I thought this was the discard one. Boo. I thought I was going to get to do double damage next turn. So, I mean, it kind of looks like, oh no, I messed up. This guy's coming back to life. I didn't get the kill all in one. I think new players kind of look at this fight and say, well, they just come back to life if you don't kill them all at once. So it's important to get them all low on health and then kill them all at once. Which is true, but like, by killing this guy, I made sure I didn't take any damage. Now killing this guy, like, getting them all to half health by killing them all once and then finishing them off is also fine. You need to make sure that eventually you can have like a finishing blow, but you can live with the fight going a bit long. Oh, Sucker Punch on Untouchable is quite nice. I'd love to Shadow Step this turn. Can I afford to backflip? Of course. That's better than Survivor. Ha ha ha. Okay, so now I can suck... Oh, Sucker Punch doesn't discard, it's Sucker Punch! Okay, well, I'm glad I have another way to activate this block. So... yeah, I guess it's just a Dagger Spray. And then I'll have an energy to do nothing with? Oh, in which case... I guess I could produce some extra block if I needed it, but it doesn't do anything. Right, I could Survivor away the Tactician before I discard my hand, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. Is it possible to draw Dagger Spray? It is. I shuffled. One down. Oh, that should do it. I mean, they're not dead, but... Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, see, like... You don't have to kill these guys the first time. By taking a more, like, focus one down, keep the pressure low, I was able to avoid taking any damage while gradually getting them to the point of dying. I think this is a pass. A skip, as they say. I don't want any of this junk. Finisher, like, yeah, it could be good, I'm sure, but... We're at full health, so Smith is obviously the choice. What does this do? It costs 0. Yeah, that's something. I think I want to get... I want to put myself in a position where Tools of the Trade is actually playable. Even though it can't be the right play. That's such a stupid play. Don't do that. Retain Calculated Gamble? Hmm? Maybe. I don't know. Tools of the Trade for 0. I always underestimate how much Tools of the Trade is going to do. And this way I don't have to... That won't cause me to not play it. Dagger Spray, please. God, I have so many cards. Bag of Prep. What a card. I have 2 untouchables here. But only 1 discard. So I guess this is probably an important part of the turn. 17. They're attacking for... Okay, so if I just weaken one of them, then I'm blocked. Which I will, of course. Who am I supposed to kill here? You. So he just needs one more strike and he's down. Although I guess Sucker Punch. And then weaken and damage you? Oh, Ornamental Fan. That's true. So I wonder if that guy, the ancient we ran into down here, Orobas, I wonder if he has like an upgraded version of everybody's unique starting cards he can offer you, or if this was a defect special, or it must, because I think this is also the character who can give you an upgraded version of your starting relic. Like that's where you get Black Blood from Burning Blood, for example. Is it Ring of the Serpent instead of Hissing Ring, I think? Ring of the Snake? No, I have no idea. I don't know what the card's called. Okay, you're dead. You, I just have to hit twice. I knew that was going to happen. He lied. That ought to handle it. Nope, not quite. But we are just winning here, right? By blocking and doing this. Maybe I could have won this turn with Calculated Gamble, but now look how much excess damage I'm gonna have. Watch this. Oh wow, all this energy? Oof. course, it only does 9 anyway. Okay. I guess, doubling damage was kind of silly. What is this? When you play... This is the one! After Image! I was thinking of this earlier. I mentioned it, in fact. I was thinking of it out loud, and you heard my thought. When you play a card, gain a block. I mean... It's a good card. I don't think I'm really set up to benefit that much from it. Does it still upgrade to become innate? It does. Okay. Like, sometimes I play a decent number of cards, but I never play a huge number of cards. But I guess it doesn't matter. Like, even if you're only playing like 4 cards, this is pretty good. The alternative, though, would be Flick Flack. What a weird name. What is happening in this art? I guess I'm Flick Flacking him? Okay. Slide, deal 9 to all. That certainly is something. I think I'm supposed to take After Image. Meal ticket. Very funny. I mean, there's a shop coming up. I might take some damage before I get there. So many cards. You always gotta think things through. Or you could just, like, play cards. I don't need to double my block this turn, so I think I can just discard that. Okay, Tools of the Trade online, and it looks like time to Shadow Step. Oh, I didn't need to defend! I'm so bad! I have Ornamental Fan! Ugh! At least I'll remember Gremlin Horn, right? Yes, it is better to discard this than to discard a Toxic. It's better to discard this than to discard a Toxic. You don't have to think about it. It's just strictly better because you get the energy to discard the Toxic if you want, and if you don't have to, then all the better. And in fact, I don't have to. I don't have a lot of shivs. Acrobatics looks reasonable. This card didn't exist before. This is like Cloak and Dagger, but for attacking? Sure. I mean, I don't have so much energy that I'm like dying to Acrobatics, but I think I have enough slide cards that it's probably good. Okay, I guess it's kind of a boring card. Who are you? You're the Obscura? I don't know what you do. Oh, yes, you! I remember this. Okay. Am I killing you this turn? It seems unlikely. May as well prepare it first. Sure. Gremlin Horn, by the way, in case anyone's keeping track at home. I forgot it again. Piercing Whale looks pretty good here. Chuck a strike? Piercing Whale would mean I'm being attacked for 11. I can just play both blocks. And Piercing Whale? Okay. 15, right? It's not upgraded Piercing Whale, it's just Piercing Whale. Are we ready to focus on you yet? I think probably. No, I don't have any way to focus you down next turn, really. So let's make sure this guy is killable if I need to. Guess it's just, do I need to strike? I'm at 13. Yeah, I guess. Well, no. I can Cloak and Dagger to block, which gives me some spare damage to hit this guy with compared to striking here, so that looks better. And now I'm still ready to kill you if necessary. Another easy fight, Silent OP. Memento Mori, deal 8, 4 additional for each card discarded this turn. I mean, it's an okay damage card. Often I will discard cards, so it could do a lot. Could do twice as much as a lot if I have Shadow Step. I don't want the first two. I guess this is fine. Okay, we're definitely still going to the Elite. Maybe I could have taken the right path and just fought 4 Elites. Have I seen you before? Spiny Toad? This doesn't look familiar. I want to Shadow Step this turn. I guess Dagger Throw is clearly correct to play. And this is better than Cloak and Dagger. He's got thorns! How fun. I guess it did say Spiny Toad, and he didn't look that spiny. He does now. I confess you were spinier. You are spinier than I at first believed. I mean, I don't have any attacks, so it's not much of a Shadow Step turn. I don't see any real reason. Well, yeah, I need to kill him somehow. I'll take a little damage rather than missing out on my poison. Oh, and then the thorns go away. It's just for one turn. Interesting. Strike is my worst card? Well, I guess it's good that I didn't draw all this on a turn when he has a bunch of thorns. Okay, he looks dead, and I took 4. These are all better than a colorless potion. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're all pretty passable. Backflip is good, but I don't think I need more backflips right now. Oh, right, and I healed up because of meal ticket, so... Enchant 3 cards with Adroit. Gain 3 block in addition. This is a new card. Well, I guess everything that says enchant is new. Kifuda. So it's just like... If you can put it on cards that you play regularly, it's kind of like gain 9 block each shuffle, right? Is there anything that I can reliably play? Like, I often... There's a lot of cards I just don't play. I don't think it's all that good for me. Captain's Wheel. That's right, not Ship's Wheel. Captain's Wheel. Seems good. Grand Finale, we're not really in position to do that. They buffed it again. Sure. It's still a bad card, I think. You need very precise control of your draw to make this do anything. And even then, like, what if you just draw it on turn 1? You could retain it, I guess, but then you're retaining this instead of retaining something more generally useful. So, I mean, all of this is sort of meh. I'm kind of on team, like, Blood Vial, Captain's Wheel, remove a card. Sure. Oh, it's on sale. I'd literally be losing money if I didn't buy this, right? The thing is, like, what fights do I want this for? Long fights, maybe? I mean... I think I have plenty of stuff going on that I don't really need that. And it's going to be pretty bad in hallway fights. Yeah, I think it might be a crime, but I don't think I should take Noxious Fumes. I have an elite and then a boss coming up. It's just not my jam. I have bronze scales, or is that... No. I don't know why I thought I did. Did I... Was there a card? There was a card that was like, give yourself thorns, but I didn't take that. Okay. Oh, Shadow Meld, I'm sure will be lovely. This will also be lovely. Is there some reason to delay? I mean, no, I'm not discarding this realistically, right? So I need 14 block, which I have. So I don't necessarily have to backflip. And backflipping would mean I get to play one fewer strike, so I guess I shouldn't. Okay, don't forget, by the way, he adds a bunch of dazed if you do stuff like dagger spray him. Well, for somebody with no blocks, Piercing Wail looks good. No, keep the strike, actually. So I'd have to shuffle in fewer dazes if I decide to play that. Go away, go away. Okay, we're taking a little damage, it's fine. Hello? This hand sucks? It's better, I guess. Still not great. Personal Hive level 2? That's a nice trick. I mean, I think I'm discarding all these cards, so it doesn't really matter, right? Um, 16. 7 is 23. He's at 25. But I also have a Sucker Punch, so this takes care of it. Yeah, that's a lot of dazes. I'll sleep it off. How about that? Pocket Watch, very funny. Acrobatics plus. I mean, sure. I think I make After Image innate. So I'm being attacked for 13. I don't know if I need a backflip. I mean, I guess I probably shouldn't acrobatics. If I happen to draw into a slide card, it'll be nice, but if I don't, it's kind of embarrassing. Let's just... Deadly Poison... Survivor. It's a very large crab. I don't know if anybody's noticed this before. This hand is horrible again. Jeez. The deck is a little bit unreliable, it would seem. Attacked for 8. Oh, this isn't just block gain from cards. Not that it matters, I guess, because I have Captain's Wheel. But So it affects the after image block as well. These are dealing double damage, aren't they? Yeah. Somewhere in here. There it is. I mean, I still need more block, obviously. This is a lot of damage. I guess I don't really have any blocks besides this very sad defend. Blocks for 3. I guess I have Piercing Wail. Feels a little bad. Especially when he's weak. Oh, he's not. Okay. Not being attacked for much. I actually could choose to poison either of them because it's so easy to block this. I don't know. Spread it out, I guess? It's only just now occurred to me, his hand doesn't come back, he just grows a new one. Do crabs do that? I don't know. Maybe. So that counts as playing 2 cards. 10 and 7, so I still want to keep facing this way if I reasonably can. I think I'll just gamble. I don't want any of this. Sucker Punch is fine, but nothing to write home about. Actually, you are like full of block, huh? I'm well blocked, so I'll just turn my back on you. How insulted do you feel? Aren't I already Shadow Stepped? No, I was Shadow the other thing. Okay. Alright, a little damage again, still fine. Long ass fight. You know what would be good here is Noxious Fumes. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Crab Rage. Okay, now he's attacking me for 26. This discards another block. I guess it doesn't matter, I can prepare the other one. My double damage is wasted, you jerk. Block for 100. Well. Pretty weak turn. It's a good thing it doesn't matter what I do here. I should have done this first, I guess. Is he dead yet? No, I need to make one more play. Alright, got him. Well, I did take a lot of damage in this fight, so, you know, maybe Noxious Fumes would have been a nice pickup. The damage doesn't matter, I'm healing up, but as evidence for, like, how my Act 3 might go, I have a slight problem with bosses, it seems. This is horrible. Well, this could be something for boss fights, right? I draw a lot of cards. And, you know, 3 energy, deal 50 or something is a pretty playable card, especially if you double it. I think tracking is not very good for me. Like, I have a couple sources of weak. One of which, like, I'll have in my opening hand, and, you know, like, one enemy will probably be weak for the whole combat. Maybe that makes this card actually good. It's like 1 energy. Your attacks deal double damage for the whole combat? Yeah, maybe that's better than Murder. Well, it's 2 energy, but if I upgraded it would be 1. But I guess I haven't upgraded yet. So 2 is a lot to spend on that effect. I don't think I really want to spend an upgrade on it. And even if I did, I wouldn't always want to play it. So, like, is Murder... I think Murder's fine. Don't post that on social media. I am anti-murder, but, you know, in Slay the Spire, could be playable. Have I met you? This is just like a table with a treasure chest on it. Where did I... Oh, it's Darv the Hoarder, of course. Where did I put... Oh, come to see my collection? Take anything from that pile over there. Put it to good use. Pandora's Box. It's back. Well, I have 8 pretty bad cards. Okay, that could be a thing. Astrolabe. Transform 2 cards and upgrade them. Yes, this is all familiar. Or obtain Wraith Form Plus. Okay, this is... Yeah, that's right. I remember they made a big change to Wraith Form at some point. I couldn't remember if this was the old or the new version. The old version was Wraith Form was Demon Form for Dexterity. It just gave you Dex every turn. That was long, long ago. Might have been like before Watcher was released that was changed. Okay, but this is the new one, and it's certainly a powerful effect. If you time it right, it just like completely swings the combat. I'm tempted by Pandora's Box, as was Pandora famously. Or no, wait. Was Pandora the person who was given the box, or did she, like, make the box? I'm not really sure. I think she was given the box by some god and told, like, don't open that. I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, this is very powerful, but I think I'm doing okay for blocks. Let's just... Is this good? What are my new cards here? Gain an additional card reward. That's fun. It's feed, but for cards. Poison goes off again. You know, now we're really regretting not taking Noxious Fumes. Another hunt, huh? Well, I mean, 3 calculated gambles makes the retain on Snakebite look kind of bad. I would say this is not a great haul, but I mean, they're better than strikes and defends. So I need to find 2 elites to get my sword, which I would greatly enjoy. I could find 4 if I wanted. Shops are all at the beginning, huh? So if I want one, I have to go early. Let's go this way to here and then here, I guess. And then I can choose whether I take this elite or go around him. No, I want... Well, there's 3. I can choose some number of them. Yeah. Early shop. Oh, let's draw the path before I forget we're doing like this. Well, no. No, yep, that's where the elite is. That's what... Oh my god. There. Oh man, so many new cards. So many new cards. Weakening this guy seems quite powerful in terms of reducing incoming damage. Blocks. It deals with 5 damage, right? The damage is sort of wasted, though. I think we'll be fine doing it this way. Oh, this card is insane with 3 calculated gambles, actually. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I need Shadow Meld. I was gonna Shadow Step, but I guess it's free to Dagger Throw on the way. Oh, hang on. I got Gremlin Horn. So I can Dagger Spray. Well, I guess this is better anyway. Well, it looks like I weakened the wrong one. No, I wanted the damage on this guy, although it turns out I didn't need it, so I guess it was in that sense wrong. Go away. Kind of a weak turn, but doesn't really matter. Ooh, could we hunt him? Surely we could hunt him, right? It's 11. Yes. Consider yourself hunted. These are upgraded cards. I guess I'll take Piercing Whale. Another Memento Mori, kind of funny. Another Piercing Whale, also pretty good, probably. Who's my boss? The Door Maker. Okay, so just one guy. Take another Memento Mori. We do a lot of discarding around here. Aha! Take a potion, gain strength. When you shuffle, draw. That never happens. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat, huh? Interesting. I think I often end up discarding my hand, so that would not be so exciting to me. All of these look a little weak. I mean, Reptile Trinket is something, but I'll completely forget I have it. You know I will. So it's not as effective as it might look. Another Ricochet looks great with 3 calculated gambles. Don't really want any of those. Let's just cut. I don't have any strikes anymore. I can't just immediately say, oh, let's get rid of that. There's got to be a horrible card in my deck somewhere. Yes, Accelerant. I mean, I have a Snakebite and a Deadly Poison. Triggers 1 additional time. So I guess that doesn't mean it deals double damage. It, like, deals damage, then ticks down, then deals damage, then ticks down, right? So it's as if 2 turns have passed, so they take twice as much damage, but the poison is reduced twice as fast as well, kind of. I'm not doing much poison. Let's get this out of here. Whoa. Rare cards are bad. You heard it here first. I want a Shadow Step, right? Which means I can't play Deadly Poison and Memento Mori. Deadly Poison will take 4 turns to do more damage than Memento Mori, I guess. Alright, 7, 6, 5 is still 18. Nope, 3 turns. Okay. I don't think I'm killing him next turn, so there should be at least 3 turns of combat, so I think Deadly Poison is better. No problem blocking. I guess it's just Snakebite Gamble. I'll find something I want better than Backflip, right? Yeah, found it. I guess it might not actually be correct to do that here. Because I could Shadow Meld first. Oh, I'm already blocked. Okay, fine. Ooh, could we hunt this guy too? Probably not. I mean, Sucker Punch doesn't really matter. Let's just try again. And again. Okay, hunt whether you want to or not. Can we kill him yet? No? 11 is 22. No? Okay. I guess you're living another turn. It's basically 2 energy deal. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We're gonna kill him no matter what, right? This way I get to keep a hunt in case I cycle through my whole deck this turn. Oh, I get a murder! Finally happened. Ampule's looking kind of... Actually, oh, Snecko Oil. 7 cards. They buffed it, didn't they? It used to be 5? I think Snecko Oil is kind of horrible for me. I have a lot of zeros. Let's take more acrobatics, I think. Is this still the plan? I need 2 more elites to crack open the sword. I mean, I'm feeling strong. I could go this way. Try to hit a bunch of elites and hit some sooner. I guess this is either... You have to take both of these or neither. I mean, it seems like I can't really lose, but people have said that before and then lost. I'm gonna go this way. I'm not taking a royal poison. Give me a relic, please. Smooth stone, sure. Oh, makes it cost only 2. That's kind of cute. A little easier to play. This goes down to 0, doesn't it? That's probably good. What do we have here? Great. A murder. This is a dreadful hand. When killed, I get my strength back. When killed, I get my dex back. Okay, so this is like weird Lagavulin kind of thing. Small Lagavulin. I don't know, not really. There wasn't an enemy like this before. But these guys drain your dex and strength. That's the key takeaway. I guess I should have played this earlier, huh? Yeah, it's only 1. That's not too bad. Pretty sad hand. But still good enough. Hand still kind of sucks. I don't know why I'm even playing. I don't need the block. Boy, the deck certainly can peter out, it would seem. Very funny. I think acrobatics before gamble makes sense. playing? I don't really know. Is it a backflip? It's only 2 block. I think acrobatics is better than that. Are we blocked yet? Not even close. This handles it, of course. Well, obviously I should play this. Don't be a fool. I'd like you to be weak as well. Oh, end turn. I thought discarding my whole hand would let you know I wanted to end my turn, but sure, technically I might not. Why did that do so much damage? Oh, because I have double damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a better merger, I think. Well, okay, 110. I'll take it. Okay, that's what I get for bad-mouthing merger. Speedster. When you draw a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies? Now that's what I'm talking about for long combats. Rated is 2. This is going to do so much more damage in my deck than Noxious Fumes would have. I mean, yeah, it costs 2, but... not that much block. Why? Why is this relic so bad? Like, turn 1 is generally the most important turn to get block on. And Anchor gives you 10 on that turn. Permafrost gives you 6. But, like, it might not... You can't control what turn it's going to be on so much. Obviously, there may be cases where you don't need block on turn 1 and you do need block later. Like, this isn't strictly worse than Anchor, but it seems a lot worse on average. If it said, like, the first time you play a block each turn, that would probably be quite... Or power each turn. That'd be strong, but not crazy, I think. And I think I'm just... Well, no. I was going to say I'm just gambling, but I'd like to get the Shadow Step, right? So maybe Acrobatics the Ricochet and see what we get. Oh, let's hit him with a Poison Potion. We could be here a while. Piercing Wail just completely neutralizes you for the whole turn. So I shouldn't need a Survivor. I guess with double damage, I'm not doing much this turn, huh? Like I'm either firing off a dagger throw for 20 or deadly poison. I mean, this will take 4 turns to pay off, which it was like also dagger throw might draw me a Sly card or a 0 cost. Yeah, okay. 31. Well, clearly playing the other cards is better than that, right? Well, 26. It's also 31, but I get more block triggers. I'm so bad! I should have played Speedster first. Missed some damage there. This is 21, this is like 9, and this is Deadly Poison. Guess I'll take the 21. Turns out it might have been more if I'd drawn and discarded. Doesn't really matter. We can't lose here. Well, that earlier turn when I used Dagger Throw instead of Deadly Poison, it's looking like the Deadly Poison would have done more damage. Not that that's super important. What are we doing here? I don't think I need to Shadow Step this turn. I'll just kill him with discard. God, you know what would go crazy? A Tingsha? Not quite. Mazaleth's Gift? Gain a ritual. Okay. I want a slide card, that's for sure. I'll take Tactician Plus. Do I need anything? Probably. What? I mean, it's hard to say. More card draw? Just upgrade Acrobatics? Sure. Alright, we're getting the sword back after this. I noticed it says after defeating 5 elites. Is Smoke Bomb still in the game? And if so, would fleeing from an elite count as defeating it? Probably not, right? Probably yes and probably no? In that order? I don't know, maybe it's out. I could imagine them deciding it's not good gameplay. Acrobatics first, I guess. This guy has a lot of artifacts, so I'm not actually weakening him. Do I need Shadow Meld? Probably not. Oh, but I don't want to keep these slide cards, obviously. Alright, let's say see you later to all this stuff. 21, very funny. Could I get some real cards, please? Still loads of energy. 1 energy, deal 45. That's a card. Yeah, I don't want a Deadly Poison when he's got Artifact. And we found Shadow Step just in time. Great. Not every turn is going to be as good as that one. I don't need my piercing wail. Hunt, huh? Yeah, I don't know about that. They do 22? Oh, because I'm right, that's right. I'm hunting. Or I'm shadow stepped. Joke's on you, I'm great at discarding. Joke's on me, I'm not. Still better to discard this. Actually, I don't need to double my block gain. Save that for something to discard. Although, obviously discarding this is better. I guess I should have played it, because I actually overdrew and missed out on the draw as a result. Well, I think all this poison stuff is not really gonna happen. Let's just get rid of it all. It just never stops. Yep. The deck does things. Discard, not drink. Sparkling Rouge. Start your third turn. Gain a strength and a dex. Okay. Pretty strong. So it's like Vajra and Oddly Smooth Stone together, but not until turn 3 as the downside. Okay. This is probably a pass. I don't need a backflip plus. Oh, and my sword is online, so I have 1,000,000 strength. Okay, sure. Oh, also meal ticket? I forgot about that. Every 3 times you apply poison, no thanks. Random card, each reward is enchanted with Swift 1. Whoa. Pretty bad right now because the game is over, but could be strong in some other universe. I think Lantern is standout here. Just making sure I'm not missing any amazing cards. Nope. Any good potions? Flex could be strong. Power could be strong. Doormaster. I mean, Flex would do a ton of damage, but I don't really care. I think Poison is actually kind of horrible. Take a Power Potion instead. Probably should have just skipped the Elite fight, to be honest, but I'm addicted. I probably should Shadow Meld, right? But it's still better to After Image first, because like, oh, Shadow Meld, it doubles your After Image triggers, but if you play it before After Image, there's no trigger to double, so that's just not correct. What was that? Why did... Was that just my card going to the discard like usual, but my brain thought it was special somehow? I'll suppress you. And then I think I redraw. Like, there's some plays you could make with just this hand. Because it gets Shadow Step. Maybe you are supposed to do that. Like, I was going to Pounce, Snakebite, Shadow Step, but Speedster has got to be better than Pounce, Snakebite. Especially with 3 enemies. Well, it's a pretty straightforward turn, it looks like. Oh, do I need Piercing Wail? Maybe I don't with Untouchable to I'm planning to gamble it away, but... It only attacked me for 27... Well, I guess I'll Acrobatics first. See what happens. I think I don't need to Piercing Wail. I can gamble first, and I'll find something playable. And in the meantime, these guys are gonna hate it. Okay, 88 damage is probably, 32 twice. This is actually more total damage. Oh yeah, the fight is just like over. Gremlin Horn. Gosh. Oh. Do I have any strikes left? Really nice relic, idiot. I don't think there's a single strike in here. Obviously there's no strike, but there could be like a fancy strike. I don't have any of those. Okay. Pass? This is all awful. That was a horrible elite fight. I got a relic that doesn't do anything, a potion I didn't want, and a card reward I skipped. Oh, well, you can't win them all. Does any of this, like, what could possibly matter? More poison? I never played this card. I can't take more draw. I could retain a gamble, but I usually just play them anyway. I guess it's Tactician? For energy? Okay, make sure this actually fits in my hand. It's embarrassing to drink a power potion and discard the result. Okay. Well, that's certainly something. Oh, I have extra energy because of T-set. Sure. This doesn't overdraw me. Pretty solid hit. This also doesn't overdraw me. Well, I'm not going to play both Shadow Step and Calculated Gamble, but I guess I should figure out which one I'm playing. The answer is I don't know yet. I think I'm going to try to play Shadow Step, and I have enough dagger sprays. Yeah, I can just get value out of this hand. Maybe there's some universe where I want to play Pounce. Seems unlikely, but it could happen, right? Okay, that's a good card. Now this is like better than Dagger Throw, basically. Knock, knock. Who's there? Is this fatal, do you think? Probably. Maybe I'll get a card reward at the end of the boss fight. That would be something. Kind of ran dry here. Okay. I think it's just gamble. I don't need to play that. Now what? Now these are starting to do something. Yeah, I think they're worth playing. Oh, acro first, surely, right? How good is this? 110? It's almost lethal. It'd be nice to turn 1 lethal this. No, this is turn 2. Okay. I don't think I really want to murder. Acro first. Nope, should have been second. Whoops. Don't need Piercing Wail, don't need Cloak and Dagger. Deal 22? I know it's doubled. I guess I have so much strength that this... Yeah, I have 5 strength. Kind of crazy. I guess that's probably worth playing as opposed to discarding. Knock, knock. Alright. Seems like a strong deck. I think this is probably the strongest run I've had so far. Like, there's a lot of, you know, thinking through decisions that mostly didn't matter, but, like, you do have to play sort of carefully, right? In the end, I crushed a bunch of bosses and elites. Cool. Ascension 2 unlocked. Well, it was nice to get the whole, like, cycling Sly deck working. And it certainly did work. Traitors, Magnum Opus. One of the many ancients, Niao, grew jealous of the awe-inspiring will of the architect. She confided with a like-minded sibling, and together they created a most potent concoction, the Blight. Who's telling this story? Is it the architect? Kind of sounds like it. A bunch of colorless cards. Whoa. That's interesting. It's kind of a mix of Inflame and Footwork, I guess. But in colorless. Soup. Hello, little one. The massive Teskatara whispered to the silent. Grow big and strong. The ancient speaks in a tender tone and scoots over a bowl of nutritious soup. Is scoot a transitive verb? Can you scoot a thing? I always thought, like, you scoot yourself. I guess you could scoot soup. Never really thought about it. These are silent cards. Discard, add shivs. So this is, there was a discard your whole hand, replace them with shivs. Blade, steel, storm, tornado. It was a picture of a tornado. Flurry of steel. I don't remember what it was called. Blade storm. I don't remember, something like that. So this is like a smaller version of that. Okay. Blade of Ink. Also, I think it was like, it cost 2 and you could upgrade it to 1 or something. Blade of Ink. This turn, when you play an attack, gain 2 strength. That is a Shiv card and a half. Okay. Strength this turn, but that's still good for Shivs. Shivs gain retain. The first card each turn deals 9, so you're kind of incentivized to play. This is like, oh, it's a Shiv. If you have a Shivs deck, but not very many Shivs, it doesn't seem that great. But I guess it is 9 damage per turn. It's whatever. Alright. Well, a lot of decisions to make, and yet I think this is still my shortest game on camera so far, just because I didn't talk through all the decisions because it sort of didn't matter. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.